Oh, it might go live really early. Oops. Let's see.
It's up us now.
Yeah. Uh-oh. I think we're already live. Hey, we're already live. And we haven't yet let everybody into the room. So we will do that. Yep. Yeah. Welcome, everyone. We are already live on YouTube because that's the way it is today. So welcome, welcome. Thank you for muting. Thank you, Debbie, for hosting when she gets on. And welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody, to Monday. I have to say Monday, come back to Love Gathering because it's not morning for everybody. Hello, Ben. Hello, John, Jennifer. Hello, everybody out in YouTube land. All righty. Okay, we're going to dive right in since we're already streaming. So I just want to invite everybody to have a nice deep breath and gently close your eyes. We've got a special gathering today because it's Valentine's Day tomorrow, I realized. We're not going to gather on Valentine's Day, but we will be here today. Welcome to everybody here for the first time, and also to people that are returning to a Come Back to Love Gathering that I haven't seen in a little while. I see you, and I'm grateful that you're here. All right, so if you haven't already, nice deep breath, gently close your eyes. And let's have a couple of breaths where just take a moment to put aside anything that's already been calling your attention away from yourself and from your heart. For some of you, it's first thing in the morning, so that can happen because our minds go off and running. And for some of you, it's already afternoon, and yes, our minds are off and running. And I am zooming in this morning from the Cotswold region of England. I'm in Stroud with the lovely Debbie O'Brien and her husband. And such a pleasure to be here. I wish that you could see where I am, but it's too sunny to be by all the windows. So nice deep breath again. And I'm just right away connecting with the earth beneath you. Focusing on the inhale and bringing that amazing energy up into your field, into your body. And I'll invite your energy fields to expand in all directions, above and below, front and back, side to side, all around, expanding outward across the land that you are on right now. And let's go out about 100 miles in all directions. And then continue 500 miles in all directions. And as you're expanding and allowing your energy field to encircle the entire globe, I invite you to lower your walls and barriers and receive. So whatever that means to you, maybe for you, it's seeing a lotus flower in your heart, just like opening to receiving. Or maybe you can feel like protection around you and you just invite, just for this moment, know that it's safe to invite the walls around you to lower, to allow yourself to be more vulnerable, even just for a few minutes. so that you can receive even more deeply. And feeling your energy field now all the way around the earth, expanding outward even further into the universe in all directions, above and below, out to the sun and the moon, the stars, and maybe a favorite planet. Maybe today you're thinking about Venus because it's almost Valentine's Day. And whether you appreciate this holiday, I don't know that it's really a holiday, but a day of Valentine's Day, whether you're appreciating it because you're in a relationship or you're just not paying attention to it, maybe because that's not your focus, I would just invite you to, to consider it a day of self-love, no matter what. And what does that mean to you, self-love? So while you're feeling hopefully more expansive, I invite you to become aware of what it feels like to be in love, whether it's with a partner or a puppy or a beautiful flower or an incredible vista like I have here. I invite you to turn the dial up on love. I always say turn the volume up, even if it's something you're looking at or sensing. So turn the dial up on the feeling. For some, it might mean thinking about, I don't know, a favorite movie or an incredible book or a piece of art that just takes your breath away. Turn the dial up on all of your senses that are attuned to this object of love. And then with a focus on your inhale, I invite you to bring in all of that energy. So right now it might be outside of you. And I want to invite you to bring it into your energy field. So all of it, the sounds, the smell, the taste, the visual, the colors, the feeling. You focus on your inhale, lower your walls and barriers even some more. Open up and just invite the energy in. And as you're inviting it in, allow it to pass through your physical body so it doesn't get stuck and lodged anyplace. I want you to feel it as like energy that's passing through. So focusing on the inhale, calling the energy in, and then just allow it to travel through your energy field and through your physical body. And then you might find a smile on your face because that feels really good. And even if you're not feeling anything, which is another possibility, I invite you to smile so that it does raise your vibration. of love. So nice deep breath now. Gently open your eyes. Come on back. And those of you that are somewhere where you can grab pen and paper, I want to invite you to do that, or maybe just your phone, or maybe just open up another page on your computer if you're sitting at a computer. Since this week is all about self-love, we're going to take a little bit of a deeper dive. And yesterday I taught a sweet intro to come back to love, and it reminded me of these really powerful exercises where we get to look even more closely at our not only capacity, but our daily practice of loving ourselves. So just grab something, you can jot something down. And the first thing I want you to write down is 3 things you love about yourself. And I don't want you to think about it. Just like 1, 2, 3. 3 things you love about yourself. Before, I was really loving myself as much as I am now. And of course, there's more to go. I used to say like really just simple things like, I love my eyes, and, I have a great smile, things like that. And so those are great. And if there's other things about yourself, about your personality, or about your capacity, about your ability, your skills, your loving heart, you can write those down too. So now I want you to put a line underneath those 3. So a separate section of your paper or whatever you're writing on. And I want you to write down one thing that keeps you separate from the things that you love about yourself. There's usually like one common theme that runs through your life that keeps you separate, or keeps you in, I can say, in denial of those things, or you forget these wonderful things about yourself. And I want you to take another minute and look at what you just wrote, the thing that keeps you separate, and see if there's any more information about that for you. Like, is it a judgment, or is it a voice that you used to hear from a parent? Is it something, your mother always used to say to you, or your father said to you often, or a tone of voice that had you thinking something about yourself that isn't actually true? We spend so much time focused on relationships with other people that we can forget that one of our primary relationships is with ourselves. I always say our primary relationship is with God or the divine, and our second relationship is the one between me and me. And then the third relationship is the one, or the ones, with other people outside of myself. So what's keeping you from having a daily loving, self-loving relationship with yourself, where your self-care is at the top of your list every morning? The other day, I forgot where I was. We were playing around with the word selfish, and like people were saying it in different ways. And the way that my friend Nina Mandelson taught me to say it is self-ish. I'm being self-ish. It's great. Wonderful way to be. Keeping myself at the top of my list every day. So how about, just to close this portion, 3 self-ish things, activities, maybe sentences, affirmations, I said activities already. Something in that category that you would like to, not even that you would like to, that you will take on this week. Let's just say in honor of Valentine's Day, but we all know that that's just an excuse to take it on and hopefully continue beyond that. But something you feel that would inspire you, something you feel that is doable. Maybe it's something you want to say to yourself every day. So you'll put it on a sticky and you'll stick it on the mirror. So when you brush your teeth every day, you see a reminder. Or if you're like me, you have it all over the window in front of my desk. So let's bring it into action is the point. Great. So I'm sending love to the people listening on Zoom. Those are listening on YouTube. Those of you that are on Zoom, please stay. But I'm just sending love and kisses out to those listening to the replay on YouTube. And for you, I will see you next week. For those of you on Zoom, we will stay right where we are.